This is radio like you never heard before. Elegbete TV Radio, the best in entertainment and sports. And that's all, folks. It's Elegbete TV Radio. Follow us on social media at Elegbete TV Radio. My name is Frank Idemudia Alapa. That's my name. Talking sports is my game, and I am the greatest. I love listening to Elegbete TV Radio for undiluted, unadulterated. It's probably replicated, but still not yet duplicated. It's sports only on Elegbete TV Radio. I seriously love listening to it.
Hello, everybody. What's up, people? My name is Timmy Dakolo, and you're listening to Elegbete TV Radio. Stay tuned.
Elegbete TV Radio. Redefining broadcasting. Listen.
Yeah, sometimes out of the evil forest, there are very, very wonderful things that comes out. There have been miracles to come out of the evil forest. We heard that they used to put twins in the evil forest and kill them. And then Mary Leicester came and stopped the killing of twins. But unfortunately, that's not the truth. It was a lie that was sold to promote the story of a white lady. The truth of the matter is, killing of twins was stopped many, many years before Mary Leicester showed up. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're not here to do social studies or Christian religious study today. This is sports. Yes, we don't do breaking news, but the breaking news out of London, it is bad, but for me, it is good. Yes, because the scan have shown that Gabriel Jesus will be out for a very long time with an ACL injury. It is bad news because you don't want to see a player get injured, especially for someone like me whose career ended with a terrible injury, ACL, knee, cartilage, and everything. So I understand. But then for the good of the club, it's a Machiavellian feeling. Right now, I'm having a Machiavellian feeling. Yes, the Machiavellian principle says it takes one kingdom to fall for another one to rise. Yes, if you don't break egg, you don't do an omelette. You want to run a road through the forest, you must cut down trees. It's not every day that you have such good opportunities, because the injury could have happened when the transfer would have closed. Mikel Arteta and Stan Kroenke and everybody, Josh Kroenke, they don't have any excuse anymore. Bukayo Saka is gone. World class Bukayo Saka is gone. Yes, Gabriel Jesus, when Jesus cannot help you, you have to look for your Babalawo. Yes, on Christ the solid rock I stand. But now, as soon as Jesus is Jesus of Oyingbo. Jesus of Igbobi. Yes, Jesus of Lut. He's a doctor. Yes, I know that they say Jesus is the balm of Gilead. He's the healer. That's why they call him Jehovah Rapha. But this Jesus cannot heal himself. This Jesus cannot deliver. I can't remember the last time Gabriel Jesus played 15 straight consecutive 90 minutes or 10 consecutive 90 minutes for anything. Wonderful, talented footballer. But then he loves the hospital more. In his former life, maybe the destiny of life had programmed him to be a doctor. But he's running away from his calling. And because he's running away from his calling, the hospital says, okay, if the mountain will not go to Muhammad must go to the mountain. So Gabriel Jesus, every single day, the hospital is calling him. They buried his umbilical cord in the hospital. And his umbilical cord says you must be a doctor. And since you don't want to be a doctor, you always go and make a phone call to your mom. But when you're playing that game, we will make a phone call to you. Even when you go out there to tackle Fernandez, you are the one who end up getting a long-term injury. I'm not happy that he's injured, but I'm happy fast now. If you don't get it, forget about it. But if you get it, that's life. It takes one kingdom to fall for another to rise. So if this is what it will take for us not to dip hand into the saving pot, go to the market and buy, even if it's night market right now. Well, it's not yet time for night market. We're still first half of the month. Yes, I don't know. No, I don't know. Let me be very, very sure. I don't know date anymore. I don't know whether we're in the first half or in the second half. Oh, we're still in the first half. We're in 14th, so we're in the first half. Yes, we're in the first half of the month. So transfer window is still halfway remaining. And if Arsenal have a chance, an ounce of wisdom within them, they should go and buy someone. Why not just invest heavily on Guy Corres? Invest heavily on Victor Gyökeres. No, I don't mean Victor Osimhen. I said Victor Gyökeres. If Laba like, let him come online and insult me. Yes, I don't care. But I know who I want for my team. It is Victor, but not Victor Osimhen. It is Victor. It has to be Victor, not Victor Wanyama. No, not Victor Wanyama, Yama. It is Victor Gyökeres. If you don't get him, then you get Benjamin Sesko. But you can't get Benjamin Sesko. So, Vlahovic is just another Gabriel Jesus with lesser injury record. So, the deep collect onto the deep. Gabriel Jesus, if he's not going to be a doctor, maybe the power of Jesus is to heal people in the hospital. The deep of the hospital is calling onto him and they need him there. He's a good player. I wouldn't lie about that. I like him when he plays. I like his nimble foot, his quick movement and turning and his confidence. But unfortunately, injury says, no. Do you know this club? They have a history of injury. Go and ask Robbie Van Persie. Abu Dhabi. But there was once upon a time when Arsenal have players who never gets injured. Yes, Terry Henry played for years without injury. Patrick Vieira will kick you and still not get injured. What about Tony Adams? His own injury was alcohol, but he could play in every game. David O'Leary played over 500 games. Yes, David O'Leary. Yes, the highest, the most capped player for Arsenal. No injuries, but those days are gone. These days, 2 games, you play 3 good games, and then you go out long-term injury. Well, we don't know if Arsenal in the title race, but Arsenal should be in the striker race. If they're not in the title race, should at least be in the striker race. I'm talking about the title race, Nottingham Forest. Is this the year where they would do something similar to what happened in 2016? I would say that don't let what happened in 1972 happen. Well, this time we'll say don't let what happened in 2016 happen. But then what we go say instead of batting to happen Mary for. Instead of Liverpool to win the title, make Nottingham Forest win. After all, Nottingham Forest are not a bad side. They are 2-time Champions League winners. But they've won the English League only once. So they have the opportunity to win it right now. It will be good. Nuno Espirito Santo. Is it the new club of Renary? Tonight. Tonight they will host Liverpool. What a great chance for them to start cancelling them one after the other. They are the canceller. They can do that. They are the only team that have beaten Liverpool in the league this season. Can they do something similar? Can they repeat that run again and give them just one goal to nothing? 1 goal to nothing. Not 1 goal, let's draw. Just 1 goal. All they need is 3 points and they reduce the deficit. To be interesting to see that happen. They go from 40 points to 43. And Liverpool will be 46. And then the pressure will be on Liverpool. Football can be very, very interesting. But let's see how it goes anyway. Whatever happens, you will love it. But can they do it? If wishes are horses, beggars will ride the same. But wishes are not horses. Beggars are in the corner of the road, begging for money. It's just that we have corporate beggars in Nigeria. Yes, sir, let's keep it that way going. Timothy Demba put in some very good news for us. Yesterday we were here. Yeah, Peter Wanoda was panicking. That one small boy that have a name that we cannot pronounce is going to beat Novak Djokovic in Australia. The Joker look at him and say, you are joking. You are joking. Even though my coach is a Legbere and the More is a More. He's a Mune coach. But that's not enough reason for you under 17, this teenager, to come and do something here. Nah. When your name is not Pele, Edison Arantes Don Nascimento. It's not that easy. It's not that easy to break the coconut with your head. You have to know that you risk a chance of breaking your head first. And that's exactly what Novak Djokovic did. They dispatched him, and just that after that, then we heard that the linear champion, the Sokuso champion, the mad pace of boxing. Yes, I'm talking about that man Tyson Fury. Yeah, sometimes he came with the fury. There was fury in his punch. If you think I'm lying, go and ask Benin Boy. When he was the bronze bomber, when he was beating everybody, was an American. When they bust his ear, when they wound him, coming into the ring with a masquerade, when they wound him, seriously, they club him and willow him in the corner and beat him and bust his ear, he became a Benin Boy. Deontay Wilder became a Robosa. Oh, sorry, he became he became Usainte. Went from Deontay Wilder. They forget about Deontay. And they brought his real name, Isa Fusa. Yes, so Sagadura. They remember all his parental names. Yes, Murray Joseph. Yes, so that's so the matter take be. When they fail, they become Nigerians. When they succeed, they are Europeans and Americans. As Anthony Joshua was the peak of his power, he was completely Briton. Lately, he's been showing himself to be Nigerian. He's been loving Nigerian. When they punch his head and give him proper punch and reset his brain, his ancestral lineage now appear in his mind again. Hey. I love this sportsman. I love how they fraternize and frolic and use PDD's what's it called, baby oil to penetrate us when they are in their downtime. But when they're in their uptime, they go out there and begin to talk rubbish about us. Mikel Obi says that we have what they call African tax. We beg too much. Oh, we Friday did will tell you, Nigerian journalists beg too much. But when they want to promote their brand, Nigerian journalists, please help me. At times they don't go to European journalists to help them because they don't even have access. As big as they are, they don't have access to them. Yes, that's the way it works. But let's keep it going. Yesterday I was in a very beautiful Twitter space. It's taken a long time for Kenneth to agree. And I'm thinking back for how many years we'll be talking about that, and eventually he decided to do it. Let's hope that it's a regular thing. Now, as a Nigerian, I would advise you when that Twitter space off the page comes up, join in. Even if you don't get to contribute, you will listen. You would get to understand. Again, the national team deserve a huge following, and it is moments like this when the players come out to also explain their own side of the conversation that you get to learn one or two things from them. Well, if you're watching this live and you're not clicking the like buttons, I don't know whether you are praying that you should have a Gabriel Jesus injury or Abu Dhabi career. I don't know. But whatever it is, let's keep it going. There's a whole lot to talk about this morning, but I'm asking you this question. Can Nuno Espirito Santo, yes, Nuno Espirito Santo, can he do the Claudio Ranieri? Yes, I've not seen my friend Arturo for a very long while now this new year. Has he decided to turn his back on us? I don't know, but we will see him. Emmanuel, let's see you all the way in Canada. I know that the time difference is not favorable, but I've not seen you this year. Hope you're fine. And a lot of other guys who are super regular. Last year, 2024 was a great year for the people who are members. They were very, very regular. But I think that most of them are still on their holiday break. They're still resting. They're still recuperating. They've done dirty December. Spend all their data money on dirty December. But we shall catch up. Yes, I was on that Twitter space. I love it. I mean, Assisa Toshala, everybody was there. Wilfred Ndidi, normally doesn't talk to the press, was there. Kenneth Omeru, Kelechi Anacho, was silent there. So a lot of my friends also were there. And then immediately I got out of that. They dragged me into another Instagram live that dragged up until almost 2 a.m. Yes, I give myself away sometimes to these things, so that they don't say when they need this boss, this segment. Now they call me Egbo. I used to be that small boy. How did I become Egbo? What happened? Where did the years go to? Maybe a legend, a veteran. When did I become a veteran? How now? Even senior players of Super Eagles have been calling me bros. I'm old, yes, I'm old. old. Forget the dreadlock. And now I realize that I'm old. But let's focus on some of the headlines that we have. Plenty of transfer stories. Yesterday I asked the question, why is it that all of a sudden in this window nobody's talking about Victor Osimhen again? What happened? I mean, we thought like it would be like one of the major talking points, especially for teams that are looking for strikers. But that's not happening. Well, apart from the bad result that have happened to Manchester City and all the terrible things, Pep Guardiola is going through his own terrible moments. To be married for 30 years and then go your separate ways. My wife is like, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. No, I can't take it no more. No, I can't take it no more. No, I can't take it no more. Yes, that's exactly what has happened. Maybe. No, there's no official story. There's no official position. So nothing I'm going to say here is true. But I'm just speculating. Maybe Pep Guardiola told the wife that, look, let me go to Manchester City. Let me go to England. And after 5 years of winning and conquering, when I win the Champions League, I'll retire. I will travel the world. We'll go around. We'll travel the 7 seas. We'll climb up the 7 peaks of the mountains. And we will see the world. But then, after winning the Champions League, he went to Abu Dhabi. They're giving me irresistible money as forget about the 7 seas. I am here. I am seeing the 8 wonders of the world. I'm enjoying myself. Has anybody ever won the Premier League 4 times in a row? Forget about the 7 seas. Let's do 4 times in a row. You must say, deceive me. If you know anything about women, they don't forgive. They also don't forget. Okay, no problem. This plenty money that you have, it also means that the divorce settlement will be big. I'm just creating a story. It's not true. It's not fact. So don't go out there and say that's what happened. No, I'm just saying that. And after 3 children, just like I have, just imagine it sometimes. One day we'll start a conversation like, we have to go our separate ways. And this one, that one. Oh, we'll keep the children, and we will not keep the children. You don't want that to happen. But then if it comes, somebody asked me the other day, I say, if your wife comes and say, I want to divorce you, what do you do? I ask her, would it make you happy? Is that what you want? Is it something that I did? Can it be fixed? If it cannot be fixed, would divorcing make you happy? If it would make you happy, let's not fight over it. I'll sign the papers. We'll go our separate ways. But can we still be friends for the sake of these children, these lovely, innocent, wonderful children that we bring to the world? Yes, that was my answer to him. It's been a while. That question came up, was on the show, and that question was raised, and that's what I said, and that's the position that I still stand to today. But then it's life anyways. You really can't tell what is happening because you're not on the inside. Everybody can speculate. You can have idea that why they going their separate ways. Well, that's your opinion. They are the ones on the inside. If they say they want to go their separate ways and that's what is convenient for them, then so be it. It doesn't stop Pep Guardiola from being a coach. It is Pep Guardiola the coach that we know. We don't know the Pep Guardiola the married man, so we don't know what's going on there. We don't also know the wife, so let's not even have an opinion about it. But I can also see that we wish him all the best and hope that he gets through this and be better for it. And the wife also gets through this and be better for it. But then they can go their separate ways and then eventually, Yes, last year my friend called me and said his wife, that they both flew from abroad to come and visit me and stay with me, that they are divorcing. I was hopeless because I loved the 2 of them together. The 2 of them are like my brothers and sisters. So I was thinking, so how am I going to be talking to this one separately, talking to that one separately? Because it has happened before when my bros called me one day that my wife are divorcing. How do I do it? I can't take sides. But then waters will always find his level. So they went to court. And while in court, as they were doing the proceeding, the wife just stand up and said, I don't want to divorce anymore. I don't know how I could live without this guy. Because the guy left her and went to go and look for somewhere to put his head first. Normally that's the way they say we are separating. You come up from my house. And then the wife had lived now discovered that she really can't live without this guy. And in court said, no, I don't want to divorce anymore. I like that kind of moment. Because Chris Rock says that in divorce, nobody wins. It's only the lawyers that wins. The woman is scared, the man is scared. Forget all the money. Everybody is scared. It's scared one way or the other at the end of the day. The only people who win are the lawyers. But then let's talk sports. Let's leave divorce this morning, even though that's the story for Pep Guardiola. Man City boss Pep Guardiola has played with his wife, Christina Serra. Yes, Christina is my mother's name, my late mother's name. With the couple separating after spending 30 years together and raising 3 children. They have. I would like to see them come together, but that doesn't happen. Premier League clubs here will be handed points deduction with ESI information rule makers set to be announced today. So let's keep it open. We'll talk about them tomorrow, but there are 3 clubs that might get into trouble. Yes, the 9 days that reduced Arsenal season to a crumpled mess, injuries, impotence, and the one glaring problem that has left Mikel Arteta facing serious questions. Yes, 9 days, how that happened. That was the game against Brighton, the game against Southampton, against Manchester United, and everyone said, "Oh, it is over." Why shy guy Kai Havertz has become the Arsenal scapegoat, according to Sam Mockbell, after German missed glorious chance to score winner against Manchester United before their FA Cup exit, and then he missed the penalty as well. This life in no balance. So, Oliver Holt wrote on the Daily Mail, he said, "What Ange Postecoglou reminded me about how much we have killed our national game and how dangerous the consequences will be. It is so much wider than cup replays and VAR." Well, you can read that one, but it's an exclusive, so you have to pay to read it. Yes, Chelsea are looking to sign a player from Bayern Munich. He's a 40 million pounds rated 19-year-old. I told you that Chelsea is a poultry. They like children. They like grabbing them young. Yes, they like them young. Elvis Presley, they like that kind of thing. They like doing odomitity things. Well, let's hope that this one goes right. That's how they hijack Mikhailo Modric. We know how it turned out to be. Just the same way Manchester United brought Anthony after not doing well with Anthony Martial. But then they brought Anthony, and Anthony went from being a good footballer as Ayers, to a DJ in the Premier League. DJ, turntable. He's a DJ. David Moyes names the manager who denied him an Everton return years ago and reveals what drew him back. Well, whatever you say, you're back home after 11 years of living, so you should enjoy it. That's what I have to tell you. Top Italian football club fired their stadium Falcon handler after he posted image of his new prosthetic penis and boasted about his love for sex and Mussolini. Yes, sometimes this life, it is no balance. This social media, losing a job because of social media can be terrible, but some ways is good, some ways is bad. I lost a job because of social media. Yes, I lost my job because I posted a video, Sports as the Hot, on YouTube. That was the foundation upon which many lies were told, and 4 hours meeting after, I was gone. But it should be on Guinness Book of Record that in the whole world, I am the one person that got sacked with a 4-hour meeting. Yes, it took 4 hours of trying to manipulate story, bend people's mind. You know, when you're so flawless, people can't find fault. It takes 4 hours of sitting with everybody, trying to manipulate. He doesn't do this for that. Looking at the fight, Dusty, there's no query in the fight. He doesn't have a query. He doesn't have anything outstanding. What can we do to get rid of this guy? They talk. Said all the things that they want to say. Eventually, I said, let me put you guys out of your misery. Take ID card and let me walk out of here. Because when I go talk, when I go explain, you can't find fault. Yes, you're gonna that way. When I set my mind to do things, I do it. My name on something, I'm not doing it to the very, very best. Before, that's not a fault because I brought in the most expensive sponsor. There's no fault. You can't do it. This person shall like, but the World Cup.